Hi guys, hello law aspirants. So you are here for the vocabulary booster series as we have known. So keep your fingers crossed. We are waiting for our Hindu and vocabulary, both of them merging together and coming up in the right perspective. Yes, because students have been facing a lot of problems related to the analysis of the Hindu, right? So how to grasp the meaning, what will be the basic scenario, the lines from the Hindu, the passage from the Hindu, or especially the vocabulary from the Hindu. So most probably in a day or two we're going to start with the series of Hindu and vocabulary thing, right? So today I continue with my root section. There are many more roots, of course, because roots is like an infinite sea. The more you dip into it, the more knowledge you get. So you are all ready? Let's begin. I'm turning directly, I'm not giving you any lecture on improving or enhancing your vocabulary. We have been reading editorial section and I've been saying this for almost a month now. So you must be quite aware of those things, right? So let's begin with our root directly. Taking up a very important root, I have seen in my cell phone also the word synchronize. There's a kind of a round there and it's synchronize. We also find the government plans and the people, the public support has to be in synergy with each other. So synchronize or synergy or something of that sort. So what is actually the root syn, right? So let's begin with the scenario of the type syn. Syn means together. Right? Syn is in harmony, in togetherness, working in unison. As we use the word unison, working in harmony, working together, right? Now, synergy is the energy created together with one another. You are working together and the energy which is created together, that is the word synergy. Now, when we turn to the word as I was talking of, you find it in your laptop or in your cell phones, the word synchronize. Now, what is synchronize? Synchronize is you place two clocks together in time. That means both of them have to be, in rapport. If you use the word in chemistry or in rapport with each other, so that the other matches with the next, right? You have to work in synchronizing or synchronization with the other. The simple word synonym. Please note the root here because cron root is a subsidiary root which means time, right? And nym root which means name. Please don't forget these two roots which we have done earlier, right? Don't confuse with crom. This is cron and the word crom was color. Right? So synchronize is to place two clocks together in time and synonym is a word that is placed together with another due to closeness meaning. In simple words, both of them are similar in meaning. What we would write is similar in meaning. Right? They are similar in meaning, they mean the same. Syntax is arranging the words in a sentence to give a proper meaning, a logical meaning, a logical idea, right? A logical meaning is given to the sentence so that if I would say the word meaning to it. Syntax of the words is conventional. You find this line very often used, like Tagore's poems, the syntax is very naturalistic, or I would say the syntax is very conventional. So it's just your use and the perspective of the word that makes a difference. Let's see the words again for the sentence formation also. Synergy is the energy which is created in togetherness, in harmony. Right? Synchronizes working together in the same time zone, same time period. Synonym is the similar in meaning words, similar meaning. The pronunciation is not same. It could be homonym, but synonym is similar meaning. And syntax is arranging the words to giving a logical meaning, a systematic meaning to a sentence, right? Okay. Moving on further to it. You have noted down the root cron, that is time. Nym, that is name, synonym, antonym and homonym, and the word crom, that is color. Let's move on. Taking up the next word in this, synagogue. Synagogue में हम सबसे पहले तो एक root देखते हैं, agog, Agog means people. It's also used sometimes for leader. You must have heard the word I did with you, demagogue, pedagogue, right? So, agog is people. So, synagogue is a place where people are led together for worship. People are working together for worship. That is synagogue. Synthesis is the placing together of separate items. You see the word thesis, synthesis, so they are joining up two things. So, you are making it separate items into a unified whole part. That is synthesis. Symphony, can you see this phone? So, the root works here is phone, that is sound, right. So, it is sounding together of the instruments. Symmetry is two instruments which are working together perfectly, properly, no problem facing. And symbol, right, it is used as a representation. You have seen in our national flag also, the orange color symbolizes bravery, the white color peace, and the green color, that is prosperity. So, that is a symbol, that is a sign thrown together about what it represents. So, synagogue is a place where people are working together, led together for worship. We find during the corona pandemic that people are not in a synagogue, that is not assembled together. There is synthesis of various things, and the Indian culture is a synthesis or amalgamation or a union of various elements, various people from diverse races have come together, and that is the word synthesis. Symphony, sounding together of instruments, you know, a perfection of this. You know, when I used to watch those TV programs in my childhood as a child, so what used to happen is I used to see somebody, you know, the chorus is singing the song Jana Gana Man, our national anthem. So at that time what used to happen, there was somebody who used to do this kind of a high pitch and a low pitch of the song, you know. It was very funny at that time, but now I understood, of course, and all of you know that symphony is required, a perfect harmony of the sounds working together, which instrument, where to do it. So there should be a symphony in it, otherwise the music becomes, yes, I wrote the root, caco, that is bad, and phon, that is, again, I have written it, so I just don't write it. Cacophonous would be bad sound. I merge both of the roots here. Okay. Now, symmetry, you should work in symmetry, in harmony, in togetherness with all the people. So, that is symmetry. Now, symbol is anything which denotes something. It's kind of a denote something. As I used in a sentence form, it is a symbol of perfection, purity. White color is symbol, olives a symbol of, we would say that is the word peace. You've seen it on the national, on the UNO flag, olives, two olives leaves. Even in Shakespearean's heroines, various names of the heroines have been Olivia. So what does it mean? It means peace, harmony. Where laurel stands for victory, olive stands for, symbolizes, that is peace. That's why we didn't have any third world war after the establishment of UNO on 24th October 1945, right? So that is a symbol of peace because of the two olives, the blue color flag, and the world map, the world globe in between, right? Let's move on after this, more of the words of sin. A simple word like symptom. Of course, we have taken some sim and sin. You must be wondering, ma'am, you are taking both of them together. See dear, if they are matching up to the root, that is SYM or SYN, if it is meaning in the sense of together, we are taking up in the same perspective. It's an indication that falls together with an ailment or a disease. कोई भी disease, कोई भी problem जो ailment है, it's a symptom. Like we people used to have cough, fever, body becoming weak, breathing problem. So you're panting, you're puffing. This is a sign or a symptom of corona. All the things are now accessible and things are in our hold. But this means symptom is an indication that you're holding up the things together with an ailment of the disease. Sympathy is a feeling of suffering together with another person. You sympathize with. Please note the preposition. You sympathize with someone. I sympathize with him because he has lost his father recently, right? Sympathy towards someone could also be used as per the usage of the sentence. And synapse. Synapse is that which allows two nerves to join together. That means again, it's the meeting point of two nerves. As you remember the word biceps, we used to use it. That is, the biceps was the joining point of two of the muscles. This is the joining point of the two of the nerves. What is the grist or the clat matter is, whenever you feel the word synergy, as I was talking of the government plans and the people's idea about synergy, so it means that is working together in harmony. You should work in synergy, in symmetry, in harmony, in togetherness, in concordness. That means there should be nothing, there should be lacking in it. A good chemistry and a good rapport is required. That is what vocabulary also teaches you, right? Let's move on further to it. Taking up the root act, right? The root act is meaning in the sense of drive or do. First pick up the root act words here. Whenever I see, this is a verb itself, whenever I say act, naturally act means action, do something. That is act, and that is a verb. So, act is a verb here, and so it means a kind of a movement, it means a kind of a drive, it means to do something, it means an action. That is act, right? So, whether it's react or correlate or action or activity, you have to do a lot of activities for this, right? So, let's begin with a simple word act. You have to act in life, you have to do some action. You've heard of the Bhagavad Gita, the famous moral that we grab from it, that is, do your best and leave rest to God. Do your action, do your karma, and that is what is expected from a human being, the noble deeds of a human being. Moving on to act, that is something that is done, that is act. Actor is the one who takes part in a play or anything, that is the actor. Action, the state of doing something, action. Inaction, I would like to talk about Hamlet here, Shakespeare's best tragedy. This hero was suffering from a problem of noble inaction. That means an action which is noble, but it's one word, it's not separately, there's no gap in the two words, I join them. Noble in action means he soars high in the realm of action, he soars high in the realm of imagination, but does not come down on the realm of action. He keeps thinking, he lives in his own introspective world, he keeps thinking about it, how should he take the revenge, how his father was murdered, what he should do, but he actually doesn't come down on the level of taking revenge, and that is the word here, that is inaction. Activity is doing something, reaction is like every action has a reaction, Newton's law. React to do something back, and active is doing things in the right perspective. We'll continue with this route, we'll be coming up with more of the examples of this, but in our next, and we'll be surely coming up soon with our Hindu vocabulary too. Right? So stay tuned students, and do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.